The holidays are right around the corner, and it is time to level up your outdoor lighting and your indoor lighting game. So today we're going to talk about some Govee products that will help you do that. We have tree lights that you can run all different animations through. We have some permanent outdoor lights that you can use for any holiday or just use them to light up the house any time of the year. Also, we're going to talk about a curtain light that you can run animations through and create your own graphics on, along with some other lights. I'll also show you how you can take advantage of the different syncing options within the Govee app so you can have all these lights working together. But before I do, if you're new here, I spent 25 years in the entertainment industry doing lighting for concerts, live events of all types, and I've even lit up a plane before. I think lighting's important for establishing the mood and atmosphere inside your house and outside, especially when it comes to the holidays. I always have a good time decorating and trying to spread some of that holiday joy. So when Govee reached out and wanted to sponsor a video, I thought this would be fun to check out all their different lighting options. If you're not familiar with Govee, they've been making smart lighting for years. They have LED strips, accent lighting, lamps, outdoor lighting, and more. I'll put links down in the description for all the lights I talk about today, so if you want to learn more about them or pick up some for yourself. First is the Govee Christmas Sparkle String Light. I'm using the 99-foot or 30-meter kit with 375 LEDs. What's nice about the sparkle ones is the LEDs are pretty close together, so you get a lot of LEDs within that light. What's cool about these lights is that they can be mapped out using your phone pointed at the tree after you get it decorated, and it'll know where all the lights are. With that, you can take advantage of their 140 different scenes that they have. So when you run any of these scenes, you'll see the pattern work its way up the tree or across the tree. You got a lot of different choices in there, which is fun to play with. There's times I'll do the candy cane one and you'll have the stripes moving along. Or I can just put it in a solid color if I don't want to have any kind of movement. You want to have a classic warm white Christmas tree, you just dial that in. These also have a music mode, so if you want to turn on some music and have the tree twinkle along with it, you can do that too. I also like that I can have them programmed into my smart home, so at night it shuts them down, in the morning it turns them back on. Now the Christmas Sparkle String Lights, you can use them in other places too. You don't have to just put them on a tree. Another string light option is the Govee Christmas String Lights 2. The Christmas String Lights 2 have a different design to them, but if you look at this Govee video with the comparison between the String Lights 2 and the Sparkle, you can see that they do the same designs and you can run these same scenes through them. The Sparkle just has more LEDs per foot. They're great for also putting up on your house, putting on railings, fences, however you want to decorate with them. I put a set of these string lights too in the bushes in the front of my house, and those are synced up with the curtain and the house lighting out there. Next, let's talk about the Govee Curtain Lights 2. These are fun lights to play with. This curtain light can go indoor or outdoor. You got a wall inside the house you want to put them up in, or just put them up in a window, you can do that. They come in 3 different sizes. There's 4.9 feet by 6.6 feet, 9.8 feet, and then the ones I'm using are 14.8 feet. So it covers pretty much my whole garage. When it came to putting these in, they come with a double stick tape clip. And I actually mounted mine around the top of my garage, and I was surprised how well the double stick tape stuck. The thing that took the longest was putting the little plastic pieces on the bottom, but it was definitely worth it. All the strings are hanging down nicely, and you could clearly tell what's going on with the different scenes. For Halloween, I got the little Halloween animations going on. Thanksgiving, got the little turkey happening there. For Christmas, we got Santa delivering presents down the chimney. For New Year's, we got the little Happy New Year's going on. You also have like nature scenes. We got some fish swimming underwater. You could even get fancy, get a little bit of art happening on there and choose one of the art scenes. I put on Van Gogh's Starry Night, and a couple people were walking by, and the lady's like, "Ooh, they have Starry Night on the garage." They're fun to play with. With the Govee curtain lights, you have a feature called Scene Stage, and when you flip that on, you can go in and you can pair up other lights to work with the curtain. If I go in there and I select my different lights, what'll happen is I could then arrange those lights around the curtain. So whatever's playing on the curtain, it then carries that out into the other lights. This is Scenic stage, and everything is following along with the curtain on the garage and spreading out from there. So as I change the pattern, it's going to just spread that pattern across the different lights and the colors across them. Right now it's just set to auto so that I can show you how it works, but you can set it up so that it goes to the beat of music. Next is the lights you can use all year long. It is the Govee Permanent Outdoor Lights Prism. These are meant to go up and stay up permanently. These prism lights come in different sizes. You can get the 100-foot kit, or like the ones I have are the 150. What's cool is it's broken up into different lengths. Each length has 6 LEDs on it. Each of these lights, they have 3 LEDs built in. So with those 3 LEDs, you can have all different patterns going on, and they're fun to play around with. And you can cut these and put the included connectors on and take advantage of the extension cables to put them where you need it. Like in my house, I have these little roofs that I want to put the LEDs on, and with the rafters on them, I want to have 7 of them on there. So I'm actually able to take from one of the strips. They make it easy. You cut it where you want, you strip back the wires, you put them into the connector, and you can take advantage of the extensions to make them whatever length you need. Now I can have my 7 lights, and it's just connected up to the last one of the main roof line, so the pattern just flows through nicely. With these LEDs, you can use the double stick tape, which for me, I'm just using the double stick tape and it's working well. Or you can take advantage of the included screws and anchors. So if you do want to use them somewhere where the double stick tape wouldn't be enough, you just put the screws into them. So here they are installed in my house. This roof is a little more difficult because the rafters coming out, and luckily the spacing worked out so that I could center each of the lights in between them and have enough cable to drape underneath. Here's a look at the lower roof, and you can see I used the double stick tape to attach it, used some staples to secure the cable nice and tight, and then just draped it so it's as tight as it can be going along underneath each rafter. In the front, I don't have these same rafters, so I had some excess cable that I needed to kind of tighten up so that it wasn't drooping down, but I wanted to keep the spacing the same throughout so you can see when I turn them on, it looks nice and even. With these permanent lights, you definitely need to take your time and plan ahead. You know, lay them out, figure out exactly how many you need, where you might need to cut them and put an extension on, because these are permanent, so you don't want to rush it, and you want to make sure you get it right. In this multicolor look, you can see the individual LEDs within each prism bulb turning on and how it's broken up. I found that the color saturation is really good with these. You could get some nice deep dark colors out of them, and it's not washed out, and you could still get some nice white light out of them. Here's with the curtain lights and some themes. We got Christmas, we have New Year's, we have Halloween. Now let's go into the Govee app and we'll take a look at some of these syncing options so we can see all these lights playing together. If we go under the shortcuts tab, this is where we can start to create some different options. You have their Dreamview, which will allow you different ways to sync. You can create groups. We're going to take a look at the Dreamview. You have 3 different Dreamview options. There's movie watching Dreamview, so if you have one of their video syncing devices, you can have all the other lights around sync to it. You have music Dreamview, so if you want to do music, and you have Scenic Dreamview. Let's start with a Scenic Dreamview. We'll hit create. What you'll do is you'll add your lights that you want to be in there. Now that we have our group of lights together, we have different Govee presets and different themes there. Romantic, anniversary, festival. So let's take a look at some of these themes. Now that the Christmas Dreamview is set up, I hit on, and everything comes on in the same look. Inside you can see my Christmas tree is on in the same colors. We got the string light 2 over there in the bushes, house, curtain lights, we got the cone tree light going on, and now I can bounce through some of the different presets that are in here. Here's Halloween, and it's cool that everything changes together. They're all synced. We can switch over to Carnival, get a little multicolor action going. Bonfire action happening across all the lights. That's pretty fun. It's nice to not have to grab everything individually and still have it all synced up, even inside the house. Let's say you want to have everything sync up to some music. You could go in there and you can create a music Dreamview. So I hit create. You're going to pick which light is going to hear music. For this one, I'm going to pick the string lights too, because it's in a good position. So if I wanted to put a speaker to play some music, it would be a good one to trigger it. Now that I've selected which light's going to control it, I would scroll down and I would select which devices I want to control. Now when I play some music, it's going to sync all the other lights to it. What I can do is I can pick which lighting show mode I want it to be in. So now let's take a look at it in action. There's one of the music ones running right now, and you can see everything is synced up with it. Definitely very colorful. You could adjust the sensitivity of the mic so that it doesn't pick up sound as much from whatever light is in control, but it's cool that it's all synced up. I have a couple more outdoor lights we'll talk about. The next one is the Govee Net Light. This is meant to put on shrubs. You can put them on a fence, put them on a wall. For me, I didn't have shrubs or walls that I can stick them to, so I stuck them on my wife's she shed or her office. With these, you can run all different animations on them. Like the curtain lights, you have similar animations for Halloween, Christmas, and many more. Next, we have the Govee Cone Tree Light. This is an indoor or outdoor cone tree made of lights. It's easy to set up. You fold out the base, you put the water bag on it that gives it some weight, put the poles on, put the light on top, and then just stretch out the strings of lights. Then put it into the app, and you're good to go. And you could take advantage of the 140 different scenes on it. Like the rest of the lights I've talked about, you have all different scenes to choose from. You have holiday scenes, nature scenes, and just a variety to pick from. You can even create your own scenes and animate them. So there you go. There's Govee's lineup of holiday lighting to level up your lights this year. So each of them brings a lot of variety to them. You got control from your smart assistants, and you're gonna have the coolest house in the neighborhood with your lighting. So definitely go check them out using the links in the description to learn more about them and to pick up some of them. Now, what kind of lights do you do for the holidays? Do you go with the classic white like I used to do, or do you get colorful with them? Let us know in the comments section. Now, if you made it this far, please consider subscribing, check out future videos. If you can, give this one a like. It definitely helps the channel out. Next, check out one of these videos over here. There's some more good stuff. I'll see you over there. Thanks for watching. Bye.